Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Founders are confronted with many options for their fundraise. If they raise more, they can achieve more milestones. If they raise less, they can achieve fewer milestones. Some founders play out these scenarios in the pitch to investors. This is a mistake. Multiple scenarios of varying amounts of funding with differing outcomes only confuses the investor. The investor is often trying to figure out what the startup is doing. Adding complexity with several fundraise options only makes the process harder. It's best to choose a fundraise amount and decide what can be done with it. Present this to the investor. If multiple investors indicate this is not the best path forward, then consider changing it. It's okay to have multiple versions of the pitch, each geared to a different investor type. Choose the appropriate version of the deck for the one you are pitching, and avoid the multiple scenario game in the pitch. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.